Okay, welcome back to our channel, Catalyst. So we are going to continue with answering the questions of database June 2025. Okay, so we'll move to question 2. And question 2 says that write SQL queries that will enable you to add the column phone number on the table customer. Okay, let's first of all start with that phone number in the table customer. So to do that, we'll move back here, move to customer. This is our table customer here. Okay, it is said that we are to add the phone number to the table customer. So to do it is very easy. What we are going to do now is just to add, okay, is just to add a new table, a new column. So you come down here, let me make it visible. You come down here, you see add one, and then we'll add that after the table address, as you can see, or you can choose anywhere you want to put the new attribute. So we'll just add after the address. So what is the table name? They said phone number. The attribute name is phone number, which is an integer. Okay, I think that is it. If you want to see the SQL command, this is it. You can now copy this into your answer booklet. Okay, so you just click on save, and this is the SQL command up here, and we can see, voila, phone number has been added as an attribute in this table. So we are going to do the second in the table product. The question says that we are to add description to the table product. So to do that, we'll do just like we did with the other one. We go to structure, and we can see add one column after price. Okay, so what they said, it is description. Description is a var. We can say size 30. Once we've done that, there's nothing else. We click on save, and voila, you can see here that it has been added. So this is the SQL command which has been used to add that. So that is it about question 2. Let's move to the next question. Question 3. Use a suitable database of your choice to implement the design in one above and print a copy of your database. Okay, so we have already answered this because we have created already all the tables. We have done all of that up there. Okay, so now they said insert data into the tables. Question 4 says insert data into the tables created and print a copy each of product, customer, and order. Okay, so to do that, to populate, they gave us data, sample data to populate. So we'll go to our table customer, which is going to be our first table to populate. So we'll go to our table customer. So how do we populate here? It's easy. You just click on this insert. Click on insert, as we can see here, insert, and then you start giving the values. How many records are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's verify. So here we have been proposed just 2, so we'll make it 4. Make it 4. Just doing this, and then voila, others have been added. So let's start doing the records. According to the records, according to the records, our first table customer has customer ID. The first record has customer ID 001, and customer name John Check. And email is johnc@gmail.com. Oh, sorry, at sign language on my keyboard. So we have at, then we move to address. Address is Bekora. Yeah. Description, phone number, they did not give us a phone number, so I will just assign a phone number there by default. I'll move to the second record. In the second record, we have 002. Jane Fu is the customer's name. Okay. Then the email, we have a Fu. No, sorry, Jane. Jane at gmail.com. So address is Bafon, and telephone, we'll just give a telephone number as random. Okay, move to the next record. Third record is 003 as primary key. Okay. Jane Fu again. Am I right? Yes. Jane Fu. So email, this one is Fu at yahoo.com. Address still Wafan. Telephone, just put the number. Okay. Next, the last record here will be 004 as customer ID. Shooter Ben. Shooter at Hotmail. Address Kejum. Telephone is Kejum. Telephone, put the random number. So we have done all our 4 records now. We can click on go. And once we do that, this is the SQL command for the 4 records we've done. And copy it into your books, into your answer booklet. Okay, so we have done this question for the first table. Let's move to the next table, which will be product. Is it product? No. Let's move to supplier table. Okay. Supplier table, we do the same thing. We click on insert. How many records do we have in supplier table? There are 4 records. Okay. There are 4 records, so we'll move down here and type 4 so that we can have 4 records. Now the first record SID is 1. It's an integer. The supplier's name is Usman and address is Njombe. Second supplier has ID 2. Name is Manka. Okay. And address is Samelima. Text is 3. ID is 3. Name Jimfak. then pick. We go to the last record, which is 4 as supplier ID. Supplier again is Manka, still at some minimum. Okay, I hope. Okay, that's what we have. So we are going to click on go. Okay. We have done another records under the table. So you can just copy the SQL command here down into your books or notebooks or answer booklet, sorry. So the next we'll move to which table? We have created customer, so we have created supply, so we can create a product table. Okay, product table. So let's populate the product table, which we have here. So let's go to product. In product table, the product ID is 001 for the first product, and the product name is caps. Supplier, supplier 1. So we take supplier 1, which in this case here it has even proposed the name of the supplier. So the supplier 1, the price of the product is 2,500. Description, and allow it, or I'll just write European caps for football. Okay, football clubs. So I'll move to the next record, which is 002, the second supplier. Or product, sorry, product. The second product is shirts, which is supplied by the supplier with ID 1. Okay, this is in Jombe. The supplier found in Jombe. The price is 1,500. So you can say designer description, or just say designer shirts. We did just 2 records. It was supposed to be 3. So the third record, 003, shoes. So supplier ID 2. This is it. The price is 2,000 francs. Description, I can say designer shoes. Okay, so we've done the 3 records, so just click on go. And voila. So we can see here's the SQL command for doing the records. Now let's move to the next table, which in this case now we have order. Yes, order table. So we'll go to order table. In order table, we have order ID 1, customer 001, customer ID 001. The date, you use the date picker, so it is the 20th of 3rd month. So 3rd month. Is March, 20th of March. We move to the next record, the second record. which is of order 2, customer ID 002, and then it is still in March, 25th of March. So 25th of March, that's it. And we now click on, we have just 2 records, so click on go. Okay, voila. C'est bon. That is it. So we'll move to the last table, which I believe is the order table, the junction table, order product, sorry. So this one now, we need to know which order and the product that was ordered. How do we know that? The order ID, we look at the order ID, we'll take the first order, was order number 1, and that order number 1, order which product? How do we know that? What is a product for order number 1? The product, we don't even know the product, but all I know is that it was done by customer number 001 and customer number 001. But now we don't even know the product he or she ordered. Okay, we don't know, so we'll just choose a random here. Let's say he ordered these designer shoes, and then the total number of shoes he ordered, let's say 20. I will do about 3 records only. Okay, so another order, I will do order number this, still order number 1. Yes, he also ordered what did I choose here? He also ordered caps. Okay, and we'll take 200 caps, and then we'll take order number this, ordered shoes, designer shoes, say 30. So we've done 3 records, we click on go. So all our tables have been populated. I think we are going to stop here for this video or lecture solution. In the next video, we are going to continue the next questions. Okay, please, if this is your first time visiting this channel, please subscribe, share our videos, comment, like them. Okay, it will go a long way to encourage us and to make YouTube recognize the videos. Okay, thank you very much. See you in the next video.